Hey everyone, Mona here from the Wig Fairy Salon. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be answering a very popular question, and that is how to change your part on a brand new wig or a current wig that you have. So stay tuned and I'm going to go over all the tips. So here are some of the items you'll need. You'll need your mannequin head to have your wig on. You'll need a small round brush, a curling iron, Moroccan oil, a blow dryer, and a spray bottle. Currently, I have my wig on a mannequin head. You have the option to have it on a mannequin head or on a foam head, or if you like to choose, you can have it on your own head. The nice part about having it on your own head, you get to see where you like the part to be and where you like it to line up. And then you have the option to take it off, put it on a mannequin head, and then go through with the steps that I will go over. I have had a lot of people actually drop the iron on their forehead. That's not a good look. So if you want to avoid that, maybe you should put it on a mannequin head. On this particular piece, I have the part currently down the center. What I want to do is take the part from the left and move it over to the right. So what I'm going to do is section the hair where I like it to be. I will grab the pieces that go over and pull it over. As you can see, if I let go of the hair, it's going to want to come back. So at this point, you have two options. You could either spray it with water and push it over, which normally doesn't work as great as using a curling iron. So I'm going to go over with the curling iron to use on dry hair. What I would like to do is hold over the hair that I want to have it crossed. I'm going to take my curling iron, not actually open it, but keep it closed the way it is. And I'm going to place it on the roots of the hair. By doing that, I'm putting heat on the roots and I'm going to train the hair to stay right where I was holding it. So I'm going to grab the hair and I'm just pressing down on it and ironing it over. I do not want you to press down on the iron and just let it sit, because you don't want it to get too hot and you don't want to do any kind of damage, just burning the scalp. So I always recommend going back and forth with it. Please make sure that you can do this on your wig. Our wigs are all human hair wigs, lace top or skin top. This can be done with them. What I like to do with the front, I always pull the pieces back, and I'm going to take the curling iron and just run it through the front. That it gives me a lift. As you can see here, based on the ironing that I did, the scalp is extremely flat. That's not normally a good look that I prefer, because the hair looks really flat, but the hair has been moved over. Before it was a center part, which is about right there, and now I have brought all this hair over. And as you can see, the hair is not flopping over because I ironed it. So now what is the next step to do to make it look more natural? What I like to do is get a spray bottle with just water in it, no conditioner or anything else. I take my spray bottle and I spritz the top of the scalp. You could go a little bit around the hairline, and what that's gonna do is make it a little wet, which always makes it softer for me to blow dry out. Dry hair normally doesn't respond well, so wet hair, I love wetting the hair a tiny bit and blow drying it for the next step. I will use my very small round brush. Anything bigger than this is going to give you too much height, so you never want to do too thick of a brush. So I always like using a smaller one. This particular one is by Moroccan Oil, is the 25, size 25. Next, I'm gonna get my blow dryer, which I'm going to go in here and take pieces and blow dry it back. I like to blow dry the two pieces from the two sides together in order to give it even body throughout the wig. You never want to go section by section, because you're going to pull the hair down instead of giving it body going backwards. As you can see here, I blow dried the top of the wig. Now the hair is no longer stiff and flat because of the iron. So now it has the movement. The hair is naturally flowing over and the old part is back under there. So what you like to do is iron the top, wet it, and blow dry it over, and at this point you get more of a permanent part that is going to stay where you like it. If for any reason you wanted to go a little flatter because you blow dried it a little too much, then you could always take the curling iron gently, not as firm, just to dye down a little bit of the body. If you get any flyaways like here, I normally recommend taking a little bit of oil. Moroccan oil is amazing, and just rubbing it throughout your hands and going over the flyaways, so then you get a nice smooth hairline. I hope this video was helpful. Please leave comments if you guys have any concerns or questions.